Referee is Sean Wright. Initiated, and here we go, and the Knicks will have it.
High screaming rolls off.
Ball, that's one thing that's going to happen.
Anunoby will tail him into the paint. Corner, it's a three. Bridges.
Playoffs.
It's a turn
On the way back.
Brunson has been fed up with a three. This is over percent. The Knicks shot 51%. Off in Towns with the spin. Bulldozing. Round to Turner with the fake.
From these playoffs in this building.
Inside Anunoby. Most of the time. Now he starts.
18 and a half straight minutes.
Nimhard with the two. As Bridges will take it deep. Burton had the big game one. Here's his three.
18% from three.
Rich Halliburton.
Going to happen from this lineup change.
So that's the way.
Energy guy, and he understands that
It's in the corner. It's a Bridges three.
Players in particular have not.
Trying to defend inside.
We're too jumpy. Don't fall for the shot.
There, it's into Turner, defended by Green. And Brunson's fit by Brunson, gets that shot away. Green from Turner and goes into Brunson.
into the floor.
Halliburton is scoring
6 over screens.
Has had a shot at him here in the
He is -4 in the plus minus. And into Toppin with the fadeaway. That's Robinson on the perimeter. Toppin, three. Goes in hard and puts up Turner. He'll put up a three.
Opportunities.
They go in here in
on Brunson.
Love his rebounding.
Well, that's all right, and he's better than Thomas Brown.
Play for two teams.
There for the Knicks.
No question. It's a
Payne, bring in right.
Bridges will take it the end. Toppin. Switching Brunson.
Again, let's go give credit to
it gives you a chance to shoot some.
a bad island to be on if you're
With 7. They waited and signed for more.
No pressure.
McConnell with a three. Hart. Robinson reflection on defense for New York. And here, step back three. Brunson.
Up at that three-point line and teams with deep.
Hart open three. Fired. And get his own. Hart. Beautiful feet inside. Cut.
to see if that ball went in.
The Knicks know.
Turner faking the three. Towns Green. And a two.
Good job. The beauty about I have a feeling we may see a little.
Look, Tom Thibodeau said before the
Big
game.
move. McConnell. Final 18 by Hart. Nimhard. Quick shot Hart. It's a three.
For the Knicks.
Lets it go. Good if it goes.
For you.
Exactly that. Living in the
The ball screens. How are you finding the space to protect?
Players in this game. Towns
In the league, they haven't played him.
DeLon Wright and Landry Shaman. How many
picked up on the side and saved. Towns will find. Cutting inside. Matherin. Here's McConnell. Puts on the brakes.
Right on that last.
Towns goes. Got it. Hart will defend.
Yeah, but there's no true point.
So he ends up with the illegal screen.
The Turner screen opens up with 15 phones again. Launching a three.
On the opposing team.
Here comes up. Cutting Anunoby into the hole. And McConnell off the bench has been. It's Turner over Hart.
By the Pacers. Just
Shamet, a three. Matherin working his way into Hart.
On the boards or to get a shot.
Knicks and Pacers, 8 o'clock each tonight with Robinson the change. Shot clock at 3. There is.
you give him a slither of daylight, he can earn
Grabbing at that ball, saved by Math.
victory.
Down goes Nimhard, up Halliburton, kicks it. Makes the move, puts it up.
Now you have numbers because of the game.
Just down the stretch.
How about for
Shepard and Halliburton. And leans underneath to a 6. Brunson in the corner, Bridges 3. Spinning up, Brunson kicks. Corner 3, in the way.
Players in foul trouble.
Smith is on Brunson, Shepard on. Bridges will put one up. Shepard and a trailer in Toppin. Fast break points. A three. Halliburton.
This has got to be a timeout coming up.
Anunoby works his way into Brown. On top. And he'll go from 2 at home in a count. Halliburton's got it. Plenty of time on the shot. Bradley with a 3.
all I'm saying, he's been their best rebound.
6. Brunson will fight his way through 10.
And that all across the
It into a thicket. Kicks it off on the side.
Only has 2 to play with.
Chiseling his way in. Nice reach. Shamet inside. And Hart. Siakam. It in. Looks to feed. Out Denise.
That was excellent.
Very hard to do.
And they had a 4.
Open corner, it's a 3. Halliburton against Bridges, good if it goes. At second on a 10-3 run. At 3, and this is Siakam over half. Curling Brunson.
Right, I said T.J. McConnell, you got to give
Indiana again crushing it there.
in game 2. That switch
Curls into Siakam. And an OB over Nimhard. Nice pass inside. 2 for games, exactly. You and I saw playoffs. Brunson over Nimhard.
Cat with those 3 fouls, which he was doing in game 2.
He has not been nearly as aggressive.
Ends up and a 3 by Nick. Pops a 3.
That's enough.
Well, here's the thing. I would try.
That's far.
Bridges, triple. Green picking and poking his way for that. Bridges to end and trailing. Neesmith 3. Second chance points. They have a 9-8 lead. They only won the first 19.
Your Cat struggling.
They'll set up. Now doubled. Shot clock at 1.1 on the shot clock. It's 3 of 11. Neesmith. Halliburton looking one way.
Against the best defense we've seen.
9, first 2 of the second half. Hard on that baseline. Decision. And it's driving to Robinson.
Their bench has not, and so they've been able to finish.
Halliburton. Top end in zone 3. Tip out. Halliburton. Accelerate. And Reeves got it. And numbers. Top end.
A fast break by the Pacers.
Look at that.
They haven't ruled him out yet, but
Halliburton the other way and scoops it up. Just faces pressure every time. Here we go.
The blow plays, you're going to have to rely on.
Turner's out. Bradley in. Halliburton with 1 to fire.
There's no question. Good at motor.
Comes Brunson inside into Shepherd. Trouble.
They're just hanging around. I think they're in a good.
Bridges puts on the brakes. O'Connell with 12 off the bench. O'Connell will defend and a 2 from the. Toppin. Shot clock.
Fouls at the end of the quarter, but
Bench moments ago. McBride will drop. High score quarter. The winner is here.
Check back in.
O'Connell drives hard. McBride eyes like McBride. Here is a 3.
plays with great confidence.
From McConnell.
New York will probably look to go 2.
Comes out. Nimhard gets it. Mathurin. Hart with a big offensive rebound. A 6-zip in these playoffs. It's the heart and soul.
A fire under Josh Hart coming off the bench.
Hard out. Shepherd is in. Shannon and across the lane with the spin. McConnell hard to the hole. Have never won a playoff game in this.
An effort that we've been waiting on.
By Turner and hard to the hole. Tighter, tighten the screws. McBride, Bridges, and Anunoby all on the bench. Look at the defense is right. Has caught a bit of fire here. Towns there. But it's been...
That's great last line of communication there.
Makes a move. Brunson back in. Right is gone. Towns, quick 3. Turner, 3. Towns, close. Bridges double.
Pacers, how they ended that first half.
The fourth quarter, shot. Halliburton.
Quarter in these playoffs.
Don Hart. Hart will curl. Jack in the screen. Halliburton a 3.
Oh, that could be the...
Sets. Takes it into Bradley and puts up the It's Halliburton and a go here in the fourth. Long 3. Towns.
First half.
They're shooting 48%.
Siakam go to that left hand.
Is led by as many as 20. Hard 10 and 12. In the NBA, Hard got the screen from Siakam against the smaller McBride. Towns 3.
Their defense has been the best it's been.
Early foul trouble, had to defend. Towns in tight.
Who's going to score here for Indiana?
Siakam shot. Bridges picked up by Neesmith. Sorry, coach. First 3. 4 to play in the fourth. As he jabs Stebbins for the Knicks. Neesmith pulls it. Overtime
By the Pacers.
Reggie, they went on a 10 to... It's in, it's high. McBride scored him 33-14. Here's a... McBride in 2 in the night.
The other night, stuck with the lineup.
In 13-14 this half.
Headed, I'm bringing back Brunson. I got to have
This series coming down to the wire. Series, and they're separated.
Fake on Turner the drive. And McCullough.
Good rotations by New York.
On, this is for the lead from Turner. Siakam, here's a 3. And 0 of 1 in the quarter. And Brunson inside. Is low, driving inside on me. It's Halliburton. On the move, and
He's come alive in this second half.
works his way into Brunson.
Mitchell Robinson's got to get up.
Turner for the lead.
Got 2 timeouts left.
His rebounding late in the game has been huge. Setting up is his second.
It's the ball.
Brunson's been perfect at the line. Brunson trying to make it a 4-point lead. No, rebound Hart.
Madison Square Garden.
Knicks have not
The home team, but New York won.
closing quarters, a huge part of the
Have on Mr. Towns.
knocked out of bounds. Shot clock at 1.1 on the shot clock. 15 points, 3 of 11. Time, and Brunson will work. Halliburton looking at
It's defense that's creating all of this. The best defense we've seen.
And he has now in this game 9. First 2 of the second half. Right on the screws in the corner. Neesmith hard on that baseline. Shot clock at 3. Turner's got to make a decision. And it's driving to Robinson.
About the playoffs with Indiana, their bench has not dressed, kept the pace up, and so they've been able to finish struggle.
Halliburton topping inside.
Between he and the rim.
Towns 3. Tip. Brunson. Shepard finally got it. Halliburton. It's Bridges. He'll accelerate. And Reeves knocked away. Turnover. Indiana's got it. And numbers. Top end.
That is textbook. Their fast break by the Pacers.
Look at that.
Ankle take him down again. He is questionable. They haven't ruled him out yet. But
Bridges with 13. Halliburton the other way and scoops it up. With Brunson just faces pressure every time. Here he goes.
Neesmith with that ankle injury, being able to blow up plays, you're going to have to rely on fouls on Shepard.
Turner's out. Bradley in from Belmont. Halliburton with 1 to fire. He got a lot of engine in him for sure.
There's no question. Good motor.
Of his day, you can always tell a coach's son. Here comes Brunson inside into Shepard. And McBride limited first half with foul trouble.
To me, they're just hanging around. I think they're in a good time alive at any moment.
Bridges puts on the brakes. O'Connell with 12 off the bench. O'Connell will defend and a 2 from Nimhard to Toppin. Rich and down low. Shamit will watch Toppin. Shot clock
Out with 4 fouls at the end of the quarter, but
come out from the locker room is sitting on the bench moments ago. McBride will draw. Deuce McBride. High school quarter. Indy 500 earlier today. The winner is here.
For the Pacers, Siakam just checked back in.
O'Connell drives hard.
great transition defense by the Pacers.
McBride about 5 games and there were some injuries to guys like McBride. Here is a 3.
He's a guy who can get it going, plays with great confidence.
And the survey from McConnell.
New York will probably look to go 2.
Now they're playing Twister on the floor. Comes out. Nimhard gets it. Shot clock winding down the 3rd. Mathurin.
You got to continue to do that.
thanks, DJ.
Hart with a big offensive rebound. And see, in a lead after 3. Indiana 6-0 in these playoffs. Teams, he said, Josh Hart is the heart and soul.
Robinson and maybe light a fire under Josh Hart coming off the bench.
Turner 2 of 2 from the line. Nimhard out. Shepard is in.
You have this thing within striking distance.
Shannon. 3. Towns into Turner and across the lane with the spin. Word yet on Neesmith if he's coming back in. McConnell hard to the hole.
Fun times.
Knicks have never won a playoff game in this.
Right now, this is the energy and effort that we've been waiting on.
McBride trailing Towns by Turner and hard to the hole. Of the Knicks have ratcheted things tighter, tighten the screws. McBride 3.
For Jalen Brunson.
And Bridges and Anunoby all on the bench. Siakam double.
Look at the defense.
Look at the defense is right. Hart has caught a bit of fire here. Got it, and Siakam's on him. Towns. That's stands up there. But it's been 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
That is great last line of communication there.
Nimhard back in. Makes a move
for the Knicks.
Brunson back in. Right is gone. Towns, quick three.
Half has been spectacular.
Turner, three. Towns, close.
And line up in the league in the playoffs.
Bridges double.
I didn't like how they ended the Pacers, how they ended that first half.
Karl Anthony Towns, 15 points in the fourth quarter. Shot, Halliburton.
He's been so good in the fourth quarter in these playoffs.
On Brunson. Halliburton was on Hart. Hart will curl. Siakam a screen. Halliburton a three.
To me, I think. Oh, that could be the.
Neesmith into Hart. Sets. Towns has had a big fourth quarter. Takes it into Bradley and puts up the
Spot to that.
It's Halliburton in it. And 6.5 to go here in the fourth. Long three. Towns.
Not flowing like it was in that first half.
They're shooting 48%.
I do not like letting Siakam go to that left hand.
Led by as many as 5. Indiana has led by as many as 20. Hard. And a double-double with 19 and 12. In the playoffs, in the NBA. Nimhard got the screen from Siakam. It's Siakam against the smaller McBride.
All right, the hot hand here of Cat.
Towns, three. Take this lead of 4.
Two things. Their defense has been the best it's been.
Fourth quarter, 7 points. Early foul trouble, had to sit playing with a lot of confidence. Turner will defend. Towns in tight.
Coach, who's going to score here for Indiana?
Bridges and Siakam. Siakam shot. And Nimhard will defend. Bridges picked up by Neesmith.
For him.
First free throws. Sorry, Coach. First free. Bridges there. Lead is 3. 4 to play in the fourth. Turner once, twice. As he jab steps.
Be there.
It is. Defense has changed for the Knicks. Neesmith. Boys not going to work. It's Turner. Overtime.
Didn't like the energy by the Pacers.
Reggie, they went on a 10 runs. It's in, it's high. The last 12 minutes, the Knicks have outscored them 33-14. Here's a McBride, game 1, didn't take a free throw in game 2, and tonight.
New York. Tom Thibodeau the other night stuck with the lineup.
Knicks have been lights out at the line, 13 of 14 this half.
I understand Thibs sometimes can be a little hard-headed. I'm bringing back Brunson. I got to have my...
It's our third straight game in this series coming down to the wire. 146 minutes in this series, and they're separated.
It's Towns again, the fake on Turner, the drive, and the Halliburton.
Good rotations by New York.
Tie, nope, they go around the horn. This is for the lead from Turner. Going the other way, knocked away. Siakam, here's a 3. And 1 of 3 tonight, and 0 of 1 in the quarter. And a big free throw here to try to tie it. On him, Towns a screen, and Brunson inside. It's Brunson, that shot clock is low, driving inside on me. It's Halliburton. Neesmith on the move and
On the glass.
He's come alive in this second half.
Neesmith on Brunson. Works his way off to Bridges. Into Brunson.
Those 2 bad shots for 1. Mitchell Robinson's got to get up.
Turner for the lead.
On the bench because he's got 2 timeouts left.
Played 34 minutes. And his rebounding late in the game has been huge. Setting up. Went on Bridges. That is his second.
Timeout.
They're going to call a timeout and advance the ball.
Consecutive free throws. And Brunson's been perfect at the line. Brunson trying to make it a 4-point lead. Doubled, fires 3, no, rebound, Hart!
They're only 3 and 5 in Madison Square Garden.
Knicks have now.
Obviously, it was as the home team, but New York won.
Fire. And closing quarters, a huge part of the